see. How did you get into copy editing?
It was kind of accidental. I was an intern here at the Journal, and we did rotations, and we did obits, and then we did weddings, and then we did something else. And when it came my turn to be on the copy desk rotation, they put me in the library. A photographer by the name of Frank Jones figured that out pretty quickly and insisted that I have my regular turn on the copy desk. The reason I wasn't there in the first place is some white reporters objected to having me edit their copy.
About what year was this?
This was 1962.
So you stuck with copy editing, is that right?
Well, yeah. When I did my 2 days on the copy desk in the rotation before somebody screamed loudly and they kicked me off of it again, I liked it enough. I knew that's the direction I wanted to go. I just fell right into copy editing.
What did you like about copy editing?
There's a precision. It fits in with, I have a mind that collects a lot of trivia. Oh, what a job. Perfect for somebody with trivia. Headlines are a challenge, quite a big challenge. It's almost artistic in a way. So, and same thing with looking for things that are wrong. Combination of things, but I like the work. And even better, nobody's likely to call you in the middle of the night and say, go cover a story.
Now, in all the papers I've worked at, the copy desk always seems to have a real good camaraderie. Maybe it's because they're working nights and they're kind of close together, but has that been your experience at all?
Yes. The ones I've worked on have been very close. One, you have a common experience. And the thing is, we understand some things that nobody else does. Usually, most of your coworkers do not have any idea what you do. They have a general idea. They know you write cut lines. They know you write a headline. They know you look for grammar and spelling. But the fine detail of what we do, they have no idea. They don't know the whole of it. And we do things and we save people's asses. And nobody may know it but the copy editor who did the saving. We don't get credit for anything. If we do something wrong, they'll let us know it. The copy editor lament is, I can do 1,000 things right and do one thing wrong and they get all over you. And that's the game. That's the way it works. So you don't go into this to get recognition. You go into it because you believe in it. And you want to help your paper put out the best product possible.
Now, do you, jog your memory a little, but I don't know, have there been any classic saves that you've gotten that stick out here? Putting you on the spot a little bit. Might have.
There have been quite a few, but not one jumps out at me. I think the most recent thing that not necessarily had to do with copy editing, and that's where your Consolidated Editing Center has a very big handicap. I got an email saying that Louis Overby had died. Overby was a black reporter here for 12 years, back when nobody else had any black reporters. He was the one who got me into this business. I subbed for him one year when he went on vacation. And he's the one who told me to go to UNCJ school, changed my life. I'm not the only person he mentored. He mentored a lot of people. And he was one of the founders of the National Association of Black Journalists. Somehow, people on the Journal decided that he was not worth a story. But when I came in the next day, I insisted that we have a story. Plenty of people, hundreds of people in Winston-Salem knew him. He was absolutely historical in local lore. So you can put that up in Tampa.
What do you think? What do you think we're gonna what we're gonna lose?
One thing you will lose: age, memory. We've had this before where people have been on the desk and an obit came across and somebody said, "Who's Margaret Truman?" I don't know. She can't be important. That actually happened. Okay. Who's L. Patrick Gray? Oh, he was just an interim director of the FBI. We don't have to do him. I mean, I could name about 4 or 5 of those where somebody had no idea who these people were. You know, I don't think we'll have anybody much over 50 years old on the whole blame staff when we go. And you need that. I mean, obits aren't the only thing. For correcting things, I was there. I know it didn't happen that way. I recall this. It didn't happen that way. It's plain wrong. And that's all gone.
How are you feeling? How would you say the desk is feeling as kind of going into December?
Angry. Sad. The sadness is apparent. We know that this will be the last time a lot of us will see each other. And once we break up, that's going to be it. I mean, I've been here. I've worked with these people for 14 years. Plenty of people have been here longer than I have. And the anger is at Media General. It's not just that we got laid off. That happens. It's the way they did it. And we believe this was planned a long, long time ago and that we were royally lied to. My complaint was that they weren't even very good lies. You know, did they not think we were worth telling lies that were halfway believable instead of the cockamamie stuff they came up with? That's a lot of anger there. It was badly handled. It's like, thanks, now get the hell out of here. We need to save some money. And I don't care what they say about Richmond and Tampa, some copy editor. If you put one into 6 weeks of Winston-Salem indoctrination, they're not going to know the stuff that the people who live here or grew up here will know. No way. Even we miss stuff now and then. And we have the background. It's not going to happen. And they know that. But they have decided what's more important to them. I went into this business. Your goal was to give your readers the best product possible. Your goal was to get things right. Spell that word right. If you can't know that Robin Hood Road is one word, and you keep putting it in the paper as 2 words, that's your credibility. Why should anybody believe that you're right about anything else? And a newspaper runs on its credibility. Its success is its credibility, not its bottom line. Or maybe they clash. I'm sure the corporate types would say, no, it's not that simple. But I prefer to see it that way, and that's the way it will be. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.